Hello, welcome back to another game. And update, still no message from Levy, so we're going to keep playing. Took a while to try and get into a game, so good. We don't see it get aborted. So we're going to play into the Petrov. Got another 2000 rated opponent. It's opponent 2025. Joined 5 years ago. 8,500 games. What are we up to now? 24 games. And still yet to break over 2000. We we've we've come within a game and then gone backwards. I think we'd come pretty close in this game if we were to get it done. So we get a Petrov line. Idea is that we want to play d5. I'm not quite sure on h3. It kind of throws the tempo over to me, really, doesn't it? So it stops the bishop from coming out. I could do the same thing, or I could put my bishop out to here, which I kind of like the look of. Although with a queen check, maybe we'll put it here. Kind of standard ideas, bishop coming out here. Do I need my bishop here? I don't know that I do. What's this? Is this knight supporting is this knight supporting this? Right, we don't want to fall behind time. Let's just play some sensible moves. I like it here. Like if he wants to play queen out, it does kind of kill a tempo, but queen's off, no stress. Okay, keep up on the clock. Okay, I mean opponent's gained 30 seconds, but we're at 14:49, so that's decent. I'm happy to see that. I wanted to kick away that bishop anyway. I wanted to play c6 anyway, so giving me an extra tempo to do that, I'm perfectly happy with. Let's get castled. Can maybe jump the knight in here at an opportune moment. Let's get our knight out. And the question is, what are you doing with your c2 pawn? Are you playing c4? Or are you playing c3? I didn't really understand this manoeuvre of going back and forth. They've done it deliberately so that I play c6. Maybe they didn't want that square for my knight, but equally they've not chosen to bring their knight to c3. So I don't really get that, because now if they play this, and say I was to play that, I'm kind of the one that's up a tempo now. So it's almost like we've played this, but I've got the white pieces with the tempo. Okay, so they've gone to try and win the bishop pair. So first move is, no, you can't have that. I want to keep hold of it. Does that run into f4, f5? Kind of. So if I go back, pawn comes up. Maybe I throw my knight in there. They push, end up winning a pawn. So I think I want to come back. And I think I want to put this knight here, which uncovers this. Okay, so can't trade yet because I dropped the bishop there. This, then then this is loose. Doesn't have any retreating squares, so you'll be forced to play this, which drops the pawn. So I like that. Let's look at that again. Knight up. If you take, I take back with the pawn, so I have a pawn there. I'm threatening the knight with my queen. doesn't have any way to go forward. It would usually drop back to f3, but it can't because I've got a pawn there. You can't defend it with a piece, you'd have to do that, and I'll take the pawn. So the other line, I'll have to move this knight, so knight goes back, and then I can redefend with my knight, and I kind of like that position. Let's go in for that. Yeah, ordinarily, yeah, okay, so they have to go back, and now I've got the option of different room today, and my mouse is jumping all over. I like the idea of bringing the second knight out, so if he takes, we get to replace our knight. Maybe in the future we'll be playing f5 to kind of solidify the piece in there. Could also try something like this, but do I want a pawn there, or do I want a, or not? I think I want a knight. Well, let's just have a look. Do I want to get a queen there? So that queen out, takes, knight back. Maybe not knight back, because that allows my queen to get in. I kind of like queen out. It's quite aggressive though, isn't it? So queen out. We get a pawn to a dangerous square. This is probably most critical. In there. In there. Maybe I can play here. Gets exciting. Let's try it. Or do I get my queen trapped? There. I didn't look at this. Might be close to get my queen trapped. Might be forced to, maybe not f5. Maybe bishop has to go there. Yeah, so after we trade there with the knights, he's got bishop coming out here and the other bishop coming out here. So maybe it's not the smartest plan, but it's aggressive. But ideally trying to get this queen over, set up some taking here. Like these two bishops are beasts, right? What does that do? Allows your bishop to come out here, right? And frees up your bishop. If I slide over, you pin me? No, because I take there. A knight there. Slide over. Even knight there immediately. So I still don't love it, but there's some combination of like knights here and bishops here. There. There. Seems good enough. Yeah, so there immediately. Maybe we can just come back. Anything better than just coming back? Can't go here, here, or here, or here, or here. Don't think there's anything better. We might get a repetition, in which case we've got to decide, do we want to take the draw or not? I think like we're the ones pressing. Let's just see if they're going to repeat again or not. We'll ask the question of them because they're white and they've got a higher rating. So we'll see if they want to repeat or not. We get a bit of time back, and if they do, we'll then have the decision about what we want to do. I've got a more advanced position, but I'm a bit worried I've put my queen out of bounds in a place it can get taken. So this is the only move, isn't it? That's forced. And now if they come, now they're going to come back, and then we think if we want to play on or not. Or if I already messed up. I've already messed up the threefold. Okay. Well, that's a draw. It's interesting to see what the analysis board will say. Yeah, okay, -1. Should have just played on.